What if I told you that for the price of a used Honda Civic, maybe even less, you could be driving a genuine piece of automotive history? Not a replica, not a toy, an actual vintage car with soul, style, and a story. Today, we're counting down 5 vintage cars that you can still buy for cheap. Cars that most collectors have overlooked, but smart buyers are quietly scooping up before the prices climb. I'm talking real budgets. Under $10,000 for most of these. Some even under $5,000. Whether you want a weekend cruiser, a project to turn wrenches on, or something that turns heads at every stoplight, there's something on this list for you. Let's get into it. Kicking off our list at number 1, the Volvo 240. Now I know what you're thinking. A Volvo? Seriously? Yes, seriously. The Volvo 240 is one of the most underrated vintage cars on the planet right now. It's boxy, it's Swedish, and it is bulletproof. These things were engineered to last forever, and most of them have. A well-maintained 240 with 200,000 miles on it is actually not that unusual. And it's not cause for alarm either. Here's what makes the 240 special. It has a devoted cult following, mechanics who know these cars inside and out, a massive parts network, and a simplicity under the hood that makes them easy to work on. You don't need to be a master technician to keep a 240 running. The station wagon version, the 245, has become especially cool in recent years. It's got that effortlessly retro look that younger drivers absolutely love. You can find a solid driver quality 240 for as little as $2,000 to $4,000. A clean, low mileage example might run you up to $8,000, but that's still excellent value. The window is closing though. As the appreciation for these grows, prices are creeping up. Get one now while they're still affordable. Number 2, the Mazda RX-7, specifically the second generation FC body from 1986 to 1992. Everyone goes crazy over the FD, the curvy third gen. And yeah, it's beautiful. But those prices have gone through the roof. The FC, still attainable, and arguably more fun per dollar. The FC RX-7 is a lightweight rear-wheel drive sports car with pop-up headlights, a sleek fastback body, and one of the most unique engines ever put in a production car, the Rotary. Now here's the honesty part of this segment. The Rotary engine requires respect. If you neglect it, skip oil changes, let it run lean, it will punish you. But if you take care of it, or even swap in a more conventional engine, this car is an absolute riot to drive. It weighs almost nothing. It corners like it's on rails. And it looks like it came from the future of 1988. Right now, you can find a Project FC for $4,000 to $6,000. A clean running example with some TLC might be $8,000 to $10,000. For anyone who wants a genuine sports car with character and style that stands out from the pack, this is your car. Number 3, the Mercedes-Benz W123. If you want to feel like a diplomat from a 1970s thriller, this is your car. The W123 was built from 1976 to 1985, and it represents the last era when Mercedes-Benz was almost obsessively focused on quality over profit. These cars were over-engineered. Seriously, they were built to last decades, and many of them have. There's a reason taxi drivers in developing countries still run these things, with 400,000 or even 500,000 miles on the clock. The diesel variants especially, the 240D and 300D, are practically immortal. Now, the diesel is slow, painfully slow by modern standards. But that's not really the point. The point is the experience, the solid thunk of the door closing, the upright driving position, the unmistakable presence this car carries. The sedan is the most common body, but if you can find a coupe, the CE, that is a genuinely beautiful vintage car. Prices range from about $3,000 for a high-mileage driver to $9,000 or more for a clean example. The coupes command a premium, as they should, for old soul buyers who want something refined without the maintenance nightmare of newer luxury cars. The W123 is unbeatable value. Number 4, the third-generation Pontiac Firebird from 1982 to 1992. Everybody knows the Camaro, the Mustang, but the Firebird, criminally undervalued right now. The third-gen Firebird, particularly the Trans Am version, has one of the most dramatic, aggressive designs ever to come out of Detroit. That low nose, the swooping hood, the screaming chicken decal on the hood of the Trans Am. It is pure, unapologetic American style. Under the hood, you've got options. The base models had smaller 4- and 6-cylinder engines, but what you're hunting for is the V8, either the 305 or, if you get lucky, the 5.0-litre high-output version. These cars had a moment in pop culture: Knight Rider, Smokey, and the Bandit-era vibe. And that nostalgia is starting to translate into collector interest. But we're still early. You can find a solid third-gen Firebird for $3,000 to $6,000. A very clean, well-maintained Trans Am might be closer to $10,000. The parts situation is excellent because they share so much with the Camaro. Mechanics know these cars. Restoration parts are everywhere. If you want American muscle, V8 rumble, and retro cool, without paying Camaro Z28 prices, the Firebird is your answer. And at number 5, the Toyota Corolla AE86, also known as the Hachiroku. Okay, I need to be upfront with you here. The AE86 has gotten harder to find cheaply than it once was. The initial D-Anime series turned this car into a legend, and the drift community absolutely adores it. Prices have risen. But, and this is important, compared to other JDM legends like the Supra, the NSX, or the Skyline GTR, the AE86 is still relatively accessible. What makes the AE86 so special? It's the perfect balance of lightweight design, rear-wheel drive, and a naturally aspirated engine that loves to rev. The 4AGE engine is one of the great small displacement engines ever made. Responsive, smooth, and it sounds absolutely incredible at high RPM. This is the car that taught a generation what it means to drive. Not just to go fast in a straight line, but to actually feel every input, to balance the car on the throttle, to communicate through the steering wheel. Project cars or high-mileage examples can still be found in the $5,000 to $8,000 range. Clean, well-preserved ones are closer to $12,000 to $15,000 now. So yes, act sooner rather than later. For driving enthusiasts, there is no better vintage car at this price point. The AE86 is a masterpiece.
All right, there you have it. 5 incredible vintage cars you can still buy without breaking the bank. Now here's the thing about all of these cars. The window is closing. Every year more people discover these hidden gems. Prices go up. Good examples get rarer. If any of these cars speaks to you, my advice is simple. Don't wait, start looking. Go to auctions, check the classifieds, visit local car meets. The perfect car for you is out there right now, waiting for someone to give it a second life. And if you're new to vintage car buying, drop a comment below. Tell me which car on this list caught your eye. I read every comment. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps the channel grow. And if you want more content like this, deep dives into affordable classics, buying guides, restoration tips. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. I'll see you in the next one. Keep driving something interesting.